Yo, what is going on, guys? The Alpha Guardian here. Today we're back with another video. Now, as you can tell from the background gameplay and by the title, that I will be showing you guys how to get the new Hawkmoon in Destiny 2. Now, it is a fairly easy quest. It's just there's a lot of things you gotta find throughout the entire solar system, feathers you gotta find, and after that, there's a pretty difficult part, and after that, it's pretty easy. So that's what I'm gonna help you guys out with in this video. So the way to get the quest is you guys gotta have the Season of the Hunt and the Season Pass to get this Hawkmoon exclusive. And you also have to go to Spider, and then there will be a quill outside the area that you'll get like right outside the entrance to where to get Spider. And after that, you'll actually start going around the solar system to find other feathers. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let's get right into it. So after you picked up your quest from Spider and you got your whatever it's called, your first quill, you're going to go find the second quill, which is on the slug or EDZ. Now these things are brightly golden, so you should be able to see them fairly easily. It's just on top of a little platform just as you spawn in, so I'm sure people will always be there finding it. So after that, you gotta go find the third feather. Now it says it's on a ruin on Earth, and there's these towers and ships, and I land on a broken concrete pillar. So now he's obviously talking about the cosmodrone. And after that, he says there's a guardian there, so obviously it's going to be right next to the guardian that's at the cosmodrome. It's going to be on the top of the pillar, just like he said. And after that, we got to go find the fourth feather. Now, this is the fourth out of the fifth feather, so we're almost there, so just hang on just a little bit longer. So on the fourth feather, it says back at home, so it's obviously going to be near the Dreaming City, which is where the crow is from, or Aldrin is from. This feather is going to be right outside of the blind gates, or the blind wells entrance gates on the left side. So I'll let you guys watch this gameplay to see where to go for it. Now after you got your Dreaming City feather, you got one more to go, and it says dark and long hallway, and I can still hear the dark howls. So that means he's obviously talking about the moon. And after a little bit of searching, we found out it's actually in the Shrine of Oryx. So if you guys don't know how to get to the Shrine of Oryx, just follow my little background gameplay to get to the Shrine of Oryx. And it should be on the left side of it. Right, it's kind of, you know, like I said before, it's a gold feather. You shouldn't be able to miss it. But if you don't know where it is, then watch the gameplay. So here you go. So after you got this fifth and final feather, you're gonna have to get 50 orbs of light, which is fairly easy. So the best way I found out was doing the blind well, so I did that very easily. Probably took me about 10 minutes or so. So after that, you have to head to the crow. So he's going to give you a little bit of a speech on how he's changed through being a guardian, and how he still remembers a little bit of his past dreams. And his dreams are basically dreams or visions of his past self, which is fairly weird, but if you guys want to watch the monologue, here you go. So after you listen to Crow's giant speech, you're going to have to pick up yet another quest, and that quest is to investigate the coordinates on the EDZ. Now, it should be marked on your map, so it should be fairly easy to go find. It's just going to be a bright golden pigeon or crow or whatever kind of bird it is. It's pretty much out in the open, so you just got to commune with the traveler, and then you get your next step. After this, you have to collect feathers from the ravine, or the whatever it's called. I think it was called the ravine or whatever. But after that, just follow the path I take in a few seconds. It took me a few seconds to figure out which apartment building it was in, but just follow the path to figure out which or where these feathers are. I think there's 5 out of 5 in this area. They're fairly easy to find. They're marked on your map too, so which makes it a little bit easier on us. And yeah, After this, we're gonna have another fun step, so stay tuned. So after you picked up your first feather, there should be a little bit of a little jumping puzzle. It's not really that hard of a jumping puzzle. Maybe if you're a warlock, you know, warlock jumps are always the worst. But after that, see, as you can see on my map, the feathers are marked on my map, so they're kind of easy to find. So I just go around here. You can just ignore the ads. I just killed them just in case I had to kill them to get to the next feather. But it's pretty straightforward where you gotta go. After this part, you're gonna have to go to the third feather, which is and then right next in the next room actually. So after I pick up this feather, I go right next to the next room. And it's right down here, right below before you jump. After I pick up that feather, I go straight back up to where I see it on the map. So I just try find the best way back up, which I found out was just jumping on those pipe things. So I think it was actually meant to do that one first. So after you take a sharp left, and you find out that the crow's been actually hiding here for some time, for a place to clear his mind. After you picked up the fourth feather, you should be led into the Lake of Shadows boss room where you can find a boss. Now to defeat the boss, you have to kill the two taken acolytes who have relics on them. You throw the relics just like a regular ball, and it takes down the shield. You can pick up the last feather, and if you want to, you can kill these last two tiny bosses who aren't really much of a threat. After that, you gotta return to the crow. Once you do return to the crow, he's gonna give you a little bit of a speech, but after that, you get another quest, which means how to kill champion or guardian kills. Now I thought guardian kills was going to be easier, but it is not easier. Champion is actually the best way to do this. So the concealed void is the legendary lost sector for today. So if you're watching this on the weekly reset day or Tuesday, December 8th, 2020, this is basically how you do it. There's 4 champions in each lost sector, or 5 champions lost sector, so that each one gives you 3%. And you don't even have to complete the full lost sector. All you have to do is kill the champions, so you can leave if you want. You don't even have to do the full lost sector for it to count. So it was fairly easy to do, but after this, you pretty much have the Hawkmoon. You just have to do another mission, very easy mission yet again. But after that, you get the Hawkmoon, and it's all uphill from there. It's a very fun gun, and in a few seconds you guys will see some gameplay of it. So there you have it, guys. It's a fairly easy quest, just a lot of running around and trying to find things. The only really hard part about the quest was that champion and guardian kills, but if you do it right, like I should have done the first 2 hours of grinding mayhem and barely getting any percentage. You guys may think mayhem was going to be better, but it's not. But after figuring out after an hour to do lost sector was a lot easier. It goes by very fast. Maybe like 3 or 4 and you get like 50%. It's very easy, but my honest opinion about Hawkmoon is that it's an okay weapon. It's not as best as it used to. They changed the sound to it too. And obviously you can tell I'm not the greatest with it in the background gameplay, but you know, I haven't touched the Hawkmoon since D1 years, so it's been a few years since I've touched it, but it's nice to see a familiar face back in the game. I think if it's in the right hands, it can definitely be a good gun. Luck in the chamber shot can definitely be good. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, put on notifications for future streams. We're going to be doing some raid help later in the week, and maybe some Iron Banner for the rest of the week. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next stream. Peace out.